So one of the first things that I need to do today in the weekly update is address the things that are going on in Lahaina and Maui. Obviously, thoughts and concerns are with all the people, all the businesses involved. Um, One of my favorite places in the world to go to, and I've been there a few times. I've been to Lahaina a few times. A lot of members have won trips to Maui, won trips to Lahaina. So definitely thoughts with them today. For those who don't know, my name's iWin Tom. I am the owner and editor of iWin Contest. I do these little weekly updates to kind of fill you in on what's going on in the world. Obviously, one of the biggest news stories right now is Lahaina, and why it doesn't totally relate to sweepstakes. It was just 1 year ago this week that I was actually there uh, on a trip win that I won. In fact, here's some of the photos of it. Myself and some of the other winners went to dinner out in Lahaina. We saw a magic show. We went out multiple times with Trilogy that is based out there. In fact, they lost one of their ships or boats in the fires, unfortunately. So, yeah, it was really hard for me to watch some of the images coming out of there because, again, just such wonderful memories uh, in the years and the times I've been fortunate enough to go there. And I've actually won two trips there. So hopefully they can rebuild and get back to things as quick as possible. Um, yeah, that's just shocking footage that we've seen this week. On to other things. I do want to touch a little bit on scams. Scams are getting more and more sophisticated all the time, especially with AI. And one of the ones we're seeing now is in Venmo. And while you always have to be careful when you're entering any of the cash app type ones, such as Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, Money Lion, you name it, they just bring out the scammers in droves, commenting that you won and to click here and to fill out this information. And they're trying to get your passwords and your credit card information. So hopefully those send off red flags and you know that, hey, these aren't legit. If you're concerned at all and you're a member, we have a scam channel. If you're that's in Discord. If you are not a member, by all means, ask some of your friends. Don't just click on things and think you're okay. Uh, most of these are pretty obvious, but unfortunately, they continue to do them because people continue to get fooled by them. Now, a lot of these companies run very legitimate giveaways, but they get spoof accounts who try and trick you into thinking they're notifying you that you won, and that's not the real actual company. One of the ones, like I mentioned, that's going on right now in Venmo, you get a notice in your actual Venmo app, and it looks something like this. So when you see that, it's telling you that you are a potential winner of this giveaway. It's usually offering a big prize like $10,000, and you need to click there and give them $22, and that will help claim your big prize. You don't need to ever give money to claim prizes. That's just not the way it works. So that's a huge red flag right away. But what they're hoping is you click on, and basically what you're doing is you're sending them $22. Why $22? I don't know. That seems to be the number that a lot of these scams have been using. I'm sure it could be all kinds of variations of numbers and amounts, but that example is kind of what it looks like. Nobody should be requesting you money. Now, you can look at it real quick and think you're actually accepting it, and really you're actually paying them. So you want to be super careful not to do that. Um, we've seen this more and more, and I'm going to constantly keep updating you on what's out there. So hopefully it doesn't happen to you or some of your friends. Last thing I want to touch on is live classes return. So some of you know that I teach Sweeper University. What is Sweeper University? Sweeper University is where you can come and learn how to enter sweepstakes on various platforms. We also have things like understanding odds. We have a searching class. There's all kinds of different classes that we offer, but they're all geared towards sweepstakes specifically. Example, you can go out and teach or watch a class on Instagram and learn how to use Instagram, but how do you enter and win sweepstakes on Instagram? And that's what we focus on. I don't teach the live classes very often just because they're very time consuming. They are available on our site on demand at all times, but every now and then, like now, I update them. And so we have new classes with the most current information that will be available. So if you can't attend the live classes, you can always order them on demand. The new on demand will be available about 24 hours after the live classes take place. All the details are on the iWin website, or you can go to sweeperuniversity.com and click there and register and sign up. They will take place on Tuesdays and Wednesdays throughout September and October. But a lot of members have taken them. They'll definitely tell you that it helps improve their sweeping ability, which is the main reason I do them. So hopefully you're using iWin more, and therefore you're winning more. Other than that, make sure you're following us on all of our social media platforms, because I will give some of those classes away, whether you want to take it live or you want to take it on demand. Over the next week or two, you will have a chance to win your way. And if you sign up now, don't worry, I'll just refund your money if you're one of the winners. Other than that, enjoy the rest of your week and go win something. See you soon.